Hello everyone, continuation to the previous session. Today we will discuss about the backups. Here backups, what we discuss is not the full incremental backup, full backup, not like that. We are going to take the backup of operating system level and user defined file system level and files also. Now let's see LSPV. Here this is the root value. So that one take one type of backup. This is the rootvg for the testing purpose. I created this one. This is the user level volume group. So for this we need to take one type of, and we need to store all this into datavg. And we don't want to get the backup of a full volume. We need to take only some files. Example, etc file system. We need to take the backup. For that, we are using the file level archive. Now, for example, if you want to take any backup of that file system, that should be in mounted state. Otherwise, it will not happen. Backup is not happen. And one more thing, while taking the backup, any files are modified. That one also is not taken to the backup. Now, let's see the backup architecture. Yeah, this one is a backup contains four parts. First one is the bus boot image. What bus boot image contains a kernel files and device drivers commands. mkinst tape image contains these things: image and bus inst data. Dummy.toc means a table of content which we need to exclude everything. Root volume, what it contains means mounted file system only. Any file system you need to take that should be mounted state only. Each file is stored as a dot slash and the files. For example, some files we don't want to take the backup. Example, slash tmp data also we don't want required. And one more thing, previous session we discussed sysdump dev. So VM core is files also we don't want to take the backup. Here we have two types. One is put it in a directory or in a specific volume group. We need to see both, but these commands I will enter, but I did not execute this one. This thing we're going to execute and check. mksysb is the command to create the backup of a root volume group. Hyphen I means to create a dot image dot data file. Hyphen E means we are going to exclude any files. So that thing if slash dev rmt0. This is the tape drive name. For excluding list, we need to manually write here vim slash etc exclude dot rootvg, which value group we are going to take. Here we need to write starting with dot slash tmp cap dot slash var adm ras vm core. These two are excluded and remaining files are take the backup. Now we need to create a backup into another directory using mksysb hyphen I hyphen e. We can write here or here also, where we need to put slash data lv. We need to check whether that lsvg hyphen l data vg which file system. So slash data only mksysb hyphen I e slash data. We need to specify the file name root volume group backup 1. This one take some time. We will see once it got any prompted. I will show here creating the information. The file is slash image data. Now that one is creating for rootvg. Here creating a list files for backup. All these videos are only for the education purpose only. It's not a promotional. There are 4 to 8 to 5 files are going to take the backup. The process is too long. Still waiting to complete. Yeah, now backup is completed. Now we need to list ls mksysb is the command to list the content -f slash data rootvg backup -1. All the files, each and every file is copied into that backup using dot slash. Now we are going to remove any file we are going to rectify, restore from that backup. cd slash etc cat hosts. These are the etc host file now. Now I'm going to remove hosts. See, there is no file. Now we are going to take the restore. Now pwd is slash etc. So now we are going to etc ls mksysb -r is the command to restore data rootvg backup -1 dot slash etc hosts. Which it's going to restore. See, the file got restored. Now cat slash etc hosts. Simple, right? ls mksysb -l -f slash data rootvg backup 1. It displays the LV information. How many LVs are there in a root volume group? Every information -l small l. It displays the information of the root volume group. For example, I'm going to slash tmp. Now I am executing once again this command. Now what happened here? The difference between the previous and here is cd slash etc hosts. Here file exists. Where it exists? Slash tmp director. Because that we are always going to slash only. So that time we are going to execute this one. This file is exist at the current correct location. If you want to restore multiple volume groups using multiple files using ls mksysb -r -f the file system and -d example slash home anything is there. So space is a command slash etc host dot etc password everything like this. We need to specify space. So whatever whichever files we need to require, just enter that one. All the files are backed up. For this we need to specify how many files using the space. We need to specify all the files are backed into that current working directory. So that's why we are always going to the slash only. And one more, so we don't want to restore in a current directory. Now I need to check whether comparison if there any modification is there or not. So I need to check before restoring. I need to check. So how to see, for example, I need to restore in slash or of directory. So I don't want there, so here only pwd. Okay. Now restore vg files hyphen f the device file 1 hyphen d path aura. Now which file we are going to restore slash etc password dot slash etc hosts. So two files are going to restore in slash or a directory. So going to that etc ls. See here, this is in another directory. lsvg is also restore, but where the present working is there. So we don't want to there using the restore vg. We need to specify which directory is going to be restored. We manually mention here -d is a command. Using smitty also, smit mksysb. Here also we can take the backup. F10 smitty and smit both are same only. Backup file F4. There is no, actually this is another one. So create file, we can execute like this also. Which one is comfortable, use that one only. Now we are going to take the backup of user level. So let's see. So VG level backups are two types. One is the root volume group and user defined volume. For a root volume, we are using mksysb. User defined using savevg. This one is a bootable. Here there is no bootable. So it's just contain of all files and directories. Here also we can take it into a tape directory or any specified location. Now let's see. We have a file system in lsvg -l aura vg. Two file systems are there. One is aura. This contain alphabets. Aura 1. This one contains numbers. So we are going to take the backup of user defined level. So before going to that, we need to check whether unmounted file system are going to take the backup or not. You mount aura 1 lsvg -l aura vg. Now save vg is the command -f /dev rmt. This is the tape drive. Now data lv, then aura vg. Sorry, we are going to take the save vg -f data lv /aura vg backup -1 /aura vg. I think this is not take that much time. Let's wait. Creating list files. Save vg -f, where we are going to data /aura vg backup 1 aura vg. Let's see. Creating, it takes some time. 37 are backed up, so backup completed successfully. Now we need to check this one is not at all take the backup. Now see the content restvg hyphen l hyphen f. This will display with the mounted file systems volume group level. This one is a closed one. Previously it's a close. So remaining files are take the backup. Let's try. Now lsvg-l or vg, we are going to unmount the file system. Unmount or a 1, unmount or a rmfs or a 1, rmfs or a now lsvg vary of or a vg vary of vg export vg. Now lspv ch dev hyphen l hdisk 2 1 hyphen a pv equal to clear also ls lspv. So it's cleared up. Now we are going to restore that one. restvg hyphen q means it doesn't ask anything hyphen f. What is our file? This one hyphen capital P. We need to change the pp size also. Previously it was a 32-bit. Now I'm going to change the 64 hdisk 1. Wait, it going to create sometime, take some time. While we created, our log device is also created and all are backed up. lspv or avg lsvg hyphen l or avg. So only one file system got occurred. Why? Because another one is in unmounted state, so that's why a backup is not happen. And one thing, lsvg or avg, we need to check pp size also here 64-bit and whether it is mounted or not. Yes, it's all mounted ls. So yeah, previously we got the file, these files also exist there. So here we change the pp size for user defined volumes. How to change the root volumes? So that's why we are going to take one more backup mksysb hyphen e only. We do not mention I slash data rootvg hyphen backup 2. This one takes some time. So once it got backed up, let's see. So these files are going to take the backup. For this backup is completed. Now we are going to create image data mksz file. This will create image data file. It takes some time. It's completed. cd slash vi image dot data. Here pp size we need to search pp underscore size. So here only pp. So here we are going to change 64. This is the command to change all in once. So now we are going to reboot and backup and restore that takes some time. Install the volume group using the at the time of boot up.